coming at you with another work from home dad special edition. I'm sitting here with Doug Pettigrew. Hey Doug.
Hey everybody.
Oh man, we're having a blast today. Doug runs this really cool company called Electronic Brain Solutions. Basically in the IT space, does a lot of managed IT work for his customers. We're down in Woodhaven, but he's got customers all over the Detroit metropolitan area and even heading down into Toledo. So let's start it off, man. Tell us, what does managed IT solutions mean?
Well, so managed IT solutions, at least for our customers, what we present is we're a one-stop shop. So they can't afford to hire a full-time IT guy, or maybe they do have an IT guy that just needs help. We're there to supplement that. So they set one price. They can call anytime for anything. We're monitoring their servers, we're their help desk. We do everything, all their backups, anything they want to do, it's covered under one price. They can budget for their IT. There's no super expensive surprises or anything like that. We're all proactive, it's not reactive, so we keep them running 24/7.
So, reactive versus proactive. In the old days, it was kind of a love-hate relationship. Man, I didn't want to call my IT guy because it was like calling my attorney.
That's right.
That bill was clicking.
That's right.
Now, you get paid to just keep stuff up and running, and if something breaks, it's on you, right?
That's exactly right. So it's in our best interest to keep everything running. So it's like a win-win there. But yeah, instead of being reactive, you got to wait for somebody to come out. And a lot of times in the reactive model, people would wait to call. So they let all these things build up until it finally exploded, and then that bill was huge. So this keeps it under control, and this keeps people comfortable.
So you don't have 12 problems to fix at once, because you already know the problems probably before the customer does sometimes.
Exactly. We actually had a situation, it's funny that you bring that up, because I know we didn't talk about this, but we had a situation where we showed up, we got an alert that a hard drive was ready to fail. We showed up, we were talking to the business owner, someone and said, hey, we're here to fix a hard drive. And he said, I didn't know we had a hard drive issue. Someone from the back said, hey, my hard drive just crashed. We were able to get to it and save their data and stuff like that, but obviously we got that customer for life, but things like that do happen.
That's great. So you know about it before they do, and
Sometimes.
be that proactive. That's really kind of cool. So, you know, we just had an experience. I corrupted a file and made it go bad, and what I've learned about IT professionals is kind of an old Albert Einstein quotation. Einstein said, I'm not smarter, I just sit with the problem longer.
Yeah.
That's kind of what's, not that you're not smart, it's not about that, man. But
No, just be honest.
you kind of kept sitting there working on the challenge, dude. I love that.
Sure, sure. No, I mean, we enjoy challenges, you know what I mean? It's what we do. So yeah, we want to get it done and get you taken care of, and we'll go to every length we can to get it taken care of. I think that comes with being in IT. It's kind of a nature of a good IT person.
Absolutely, and I think you kind of have to be that way. And nice level of patience. You were Googling stuff like crazy, right?
Yep.
And didn't, you know, I Google something, I click, and I'm like, okay, this isn't it, this isn't it, this isn't it. Every time you were like, okay, it was like in the top 3, so you know how to use the search engine a little smarter, right?
For sure. Yeah, and you know, when you've got somebody searching, or you know, that just goes back to the thing where people can call us up. We know kind of what the issue is. So, hey, you wanted to convert this file because it was corrupted, so we know to go and look for that converter. We don't just type something into Google and click it, because a lot of times that'll lead to spyware, adware, and things like that. But yeah, we know what we're looking for, and can help you out.
That makes perfect sense. Talk to us about your clients. Who do you work with? Small, huge, somewhere in between?
Yeah, I'd say somewhere in between. I'd say our biggest site probably has about 50 computers, and that's where we're comfortable. That's our window, is 50 computers or less. We can obviously do more than that, but that requires a lot more attention to detail, a lot more attention to the finer things, because you're going to have multiple servers. The companies we work with have 5 or less servers. They have, like I said, 50 or less PCs. That's in our wheelhouse, where we can bring you on board, support you right now. We could set you up tomorrow.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's kind of slick. And you mentioned healthcare when we were talking off camera. You said you do some work with dentist office and physical therapy, but you're not restricted by industry, right?
No, absolutely not. And we didn't choose to just be in healthcare. It just seems like word of mouth. That's how we got a majority of our clients, and they just keep recommending us. Doctors recommend us to doctors. dentist to dentist and things like that. We do other sectors, fabrication, engineering and things like that, but it seems like all our referrals just keep coming from doctors and healthcare.
Absolutely. So how do people reach you? How do they wanna engage you, they need your services, how do they get in touch with you?
Well, you can send us an email. Our website is www.endcomputerproblems, with an S, like we're gonna end your computer problems.
Nice.
.com, and our phone number is 734-288-8327. They can reach us either one of those. We have obviously a Facebook page and things like that. We get customers just send us a message, hey, we're having a computer problem, can you help us out? So I mean, all sorts of ways. Twitter, we're on Twitter under Electronic Brain Solutions, so we're kind of everywhere, so you can get a hold of us pretty easily.
So you're findable is what you're saying?
Absolutely.
So on the Facebook page is Electronic Brain Solutions?
That's right.
Do you actually share some tips and tricks on how to fix some computer stuff? Or how do you engage with people there?
Yep, we're constantly sending stuff out. For instance, there was an issue with the Adobe Flash Player just this week. We posted something on our website, said, hey, here's a few steps. If you want to turn it off until they find a fix, now there's a fix out there, but that you can go and download, and there's ways to get around it. But initially, hey, let's turn it off until things are improving.
Now that Steve Jobs has passed away, will that Adobe and Apple rivalry or hatred or miscommunication or whatever the heck it is, why Flash doesn't work on the iPad or...
I doubt it. And actually Google is trying to get away, I think, kind of from a Flash Player as well. I think Flash Player is just going to get pushed to the side. There's a lot of things that can happen with Flash Player, and it just seems like technology companies nowadays are looking for alternatives.
So it wasn't necessarily that somebody made Steve Jobs mad, it was that Flash sucks and Steve didn't want it?
Well, from what I know about Steve Jobs, it probably was a little bit of both.
It's an interesting fella.
Yeah, yes.
And Ashton Kutcher did a nice job, here's like a
Yes.
that's too funny. What's next, man? What's next in the IT space? What do you see as the big move?
Obviously the cloud. Everybody wants to talk about the cloud. A lot of people are mystified by the cloud or worried about it. We actually just produced a white paper that's going to be available on our website starting Monday that people can download. It's 5 things to look for when you're moving to the cloud. A lot of people just get nervous and I don't want to do it. We present a packet, and here's what to ask your IT provider. Here's what to know about the cloud. But that obviously they call it software as a service, where you see like your Microsoft Office. You pay per month now to use it, and you get the latest additions and things like that. That's going to be where everything goes.
Windows 10, I keep getting a little notification, upload or upgrade to Windows 10. Says it's free. Is it really free?
It really is free, and it's up to you whether you want to upgrade. It's slated to come out July 29th.
Okay.
It's up to you. You can put in to download it, and then you don't have to install it. It's my understanding they're only going to make it free for a year right now. Now they may extend that. Microsoft has a habit of extending things, but you've got time, so you don't have to be an early adopter. They of course want you to be an early adopter, but you don't have to be. You can let them work out some of the bugs and things like that. They're still doing that right now, but as you know, with any software rollout, there's going to be issues. So if you want to wait, you can go ahead and wait. If you want to go forward, what we've done recently for our clients is we've gone through on our managed service clients and looked at all the applications that they run. They have practice-specific applications or anything that they rely on every day, and we made sure it's compatible with Windows 10. We interfaced with their vendor and made sure that it worked. And if it didn't, we said, okay, what's it going to take, or when are you going to roll out your updates to be with 10? So they're not, hey, I upgraded, and then they're left high and dry.
Right, absolutely. It's not going to be backwards compatible with that stuff, right? Interesting. Have you played around with Windows 10 yet?
Oh yeah, we've downloaded each update just to kind of see, what the changes are, and we've been reading a lot about it, to see. It's a nice, it goes back. They bring back the start menu, somewhat what you're used to, but it seems like a nice operating system.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Because I know they've had some trouble with a few recently.
Yeah, and that's
jokes about Vista not too long ago.
Yeah, those and what's come out now is kind of what they call them developer previews or beta testing and stuff like that. So they're not polished. They're not the final release yet. So we'll see what we get. Of course, there'll be updates, just as you know. Anybody who runs Windows knows there's always updates available. When they get major updates, there'll be service packs and things like that available.
So if it comes out July 29th, we can expect the updates, August 2nd, August 3rd, somewhere in there?
I'm not saying that.
No, okay.
Those are his words, not mine.
I said that, not the IT guy, it's okay.
At least the third.
Sometime in August,
Right,
my
right.
guess. That's fantastic. What else should the people know?
That's pretty much it, you know, we're very low pressure, we're not like a high pressure salesman. We come in, we give, we've got software that we run that can give a full view of your network, anything that might be outstanding. We're doing that right now free of charge, we're doing it through the month of July, free of charge. We'll come in, just show you everything. We also have a thing for the first 7 people that grab our white paper, and then contact us. There's a code in the white paper, and they can say, hey, I got this code. We'll come out and give them a free assessment whether they should move to the cloud or not, because it's not for everybody. You know, what they need to think of. Again, all of that is free, and it's legitimately free. It's not like free and then we bug you for the rest of your life. We just come out and we think we'll provide value, and when we show you that value, you're gonna wanna hire us.
Perfect, I love that approach.
Yeah,
Absolutely, engage people, and if they wanna do business with you, let them chase you.
Absolutely,
Really,
absolutely.
that's a
Yeah,
good
no, we welcome, you know, we welcome anybody who wants to take us up on that offer. We'll take a look and give you the software we have that we're offering free through July is really, really intensive. I mean, it gives you a great overview of your network.
Awesome, awesome. All right, well, this is Doug Pettigrew.